Hi, in this video I want to teach you how to make this square hat. It look really funny in my model because this hat is for 2 to 5 years old, and it look very funny because it's too big for my model. This look like, I don't know, belts. Look very funny. It's really easy to make. It's knit, and I hope you guys give it a try. It's like I say, it's a square, but since my model is small, that's why. Look at how big it is in my model. That's why I look like that. Well, I hope you guys give it a try, and here is the video how to make this cute square hat. To make this square hat, I'm gonna use this circular needle. They are like 3 millimeters, and red heart super saver on red. To decide the amount of yarn that I need to leave for my tail for casting on, I'm gonna wrap my yarn, leave the little tail there for extra, and I'm gonna wrap 33 times, and then I'm gonna divide that one more time for my 66 stitches. 64 stitches, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. 32 and 32 will be my 64. This, the measure one time like that, and I will grab it here, and that is the amount that I need to leave for the tail for my casting on. I'm gonna use this small needle to do like a 5 millimeters, 4 to 5 millimeters of the brim with one net, one purl, and then after that I will change to a 6 millimeter needle to continue with my work. I'm gonna cast 64 stitches here. Okay, I will meet you here when I have my 64 stitches. Just like that. To knit with a circular needle is not that difficult. You just have to make sure that all your stitches are facing the inside, because if you have one twisted, this circle don't gonna be any good for a hat. Gonna be a twisted hat. I made a small knot there. That way I have that stitch nice and secure. Now we're gonna start netting. To start, we're gonna put a marker, and we're gonna start with a net. In the beginning, go to be really tight the work, because it's very, the stitches are less stitched as the length of the needle, so you're gonna have a little tension, but that will be better after the first couple of rows. You're gonna do a net and a purl all the way around until you get to the marker, like that. Nice and easy. And something else that you can do, you can pull, you see, a little bit this out, as long as you have that facing all of them the right way, and later you're going to be moving this around. Here I finished with the purl. Now I pass the yarn to the other side and pass my marker to this needle, and I'm going to start again with a net. And like that you're going to do a net, a purl, a net, a purl, all the way until you have 4 to 5 centimeters long. Okay, so I will meet you here when I have my 4 to 5 centimeters. Just work all the way around, and this will be a little more loose as you work. Here I finish with 4 centimeters long for the brim. Now I'm going to change needle. This is 6 millimeter, so I'm going to start with this one, like that. You're gonna net the net and purl the purl. You're gonna continue all the way around until you pass all your yarn to the new needle, and then you will continue netting and purling until you have the size that you like. I'm gonna do mine off camera, and I will let you know how many rows I'm gonna give to mine. I remove the marker because right now I don't need the marker until I'm finished. Here I wanted to show you so far how the hat is coming. It looks really nice, and I just had to do a few more rows to finish, and I will measure and let you know the length that I gave mine. And look how nice it looks. We used the smaller needle here and the big one here, and look really nice. After we finish, I'm going to show you how to cast off with an extra needle. We're going to be casting off with these two needles plus one more, and a way that when we finish casting off or binding off, we'll have our hat already closed and square. And then after that, I will do two white pom-poms to put one in each end. It will look really nice. Really nice for Christmas. Here I'm about to finish my hat. I measured 20 centimeters long, and now we're gonna cast them off, and you're gonna bring them the inside out in order to cast them off. You're gonna count, and I have 64 stitches. You're gonna count 34 stitches and put a marker to divide them in half, because we're gonna be removing our hat with a third needle. Here I have my marker in the end of the 34, and what we're gonna do, this is the inside out. We're gonna pull our cable of the needle out like that, and we're gonna have evenly the stitches, one and this one and the other one. That's how we're gonna work on them. We're gonna grab a third needle. I have one of these 2-point needle here, and what I'm gonna do is grab this one here and grab the other one in the back, the two of them, and knit that one like that. We're gonna do the same thing. Grab this one in the front and this one in the back, and we're gonna knit that one. Now we're gonna grab this stitch in here in the back, and we're gonna pass it through the front and leave one stitch there. We close that one there. Like that, we're gonna continue all the way to the end by grabbing always two, one from each side of the work, like that, and pulling from here until and it will be nice and straight and already. You don't need to sew or anything in the hat, and it'll be square, and then we'll do the pom-poms. Like this, you're gonna continue, always grabbing the one on this side and the other side too, and netting your stitches. You're gonna end with one at the end that you're gonna cut your yarn and pass it through that loop, and then you're gonna lose your yarn, and you'll be finishing the hat. And then, like I said, we do the pom-poms, and now we're closing. You see the hat there, it'll be nice and square. Here I only have one stitch left, like that, and my needle, you're gonna pull a little bit. You're gonna cut your yarn, and today is trick-or-treating, and that's why the dogs are barking. And you're gonna pull this here, and now you're gonna lose that tail. And look how nice it starts to look, the hat. I'm gonna lose my tail. Look how nice the hat starts to look. Now I just have to do the pom-poms, and it will be ready. This hat will fit like at from 2 to 6, a kid from 2 to 6, around that age, because it stretch a lot and I have a lot of room here for the head. It will look really nice when I have the two white pom-poms and the top. Let's start making the pom-poms. I have this circle for making pom-pom, and what I do, I just remove the blue one from there, and I will use the red one, that is the big one, and I will put it like this, and I start passing the yarn. And to make the pom-pom, you guys can cut a piece of cardboard and make the circle and another circle in the inside, and like that you will have your cardboard for the pom-pom. I'm gonna use this one for the first time. Here you're gonna have your pom pom maker or your cardboard, and you're gonna double. You remember, it had to be double. And I put a long piece of yarn in my tapestry needle, and I'm gonna pass it through there. I'm gonna hold it right here, and I'm gonna pass it all the way around. My battery is almost dying again. Okay, you're gonna pass it like this all the way around until this hole is completely covered with yarn that you don't can pass it through no more. You will have a nice thick pom pom. I will show you when it's time to cut it. I will cut it in between those two pieces there. Okay. Here I finished with putting yarn around my plastic pom pom maker, and if you don't have one of those, like I said, you can use cardboard. And I'm gonna start cutting my yarn all the way around carefully. This is very thick until I see my pom pom maker. And then I will cut it all the way around like this until I go to the other end. You cut it very careful. It says cardboard that you cut in, making yours. Try to cut in between the two little pieces of cardboard that you're using. You can use any from cereal boxes, anything. Okay, I'll meet you here when I finish cutting this around to finish your pom pom. You're gonna end with your piece like this. You're gonna get a strand of yarn and you're gonna put a double. Got this one a little bit too long. And what you're gonna do, go in between. Be careful not to pull it too much because you don't want any of these to come undone before you tie your pom pom. You go in between the two cardboard pieces all the way around, and you're gonna tie a knot there, very tight. And you're gonna do a double knot. And what I'm gonna do is pass it through the other side here and do the same. Now carefully you're gonna, if you use cardboard, you're gonna break the pieces cardboard, and you don't have to do what I'm doing now, but I have to do this because mine are plastic and they're a little bit difficult to remove, but this is my first time using them. I bought them with a type of loom to make this type of cord, and they came in the package. And I can make different size pom pom. Look at how tiny pom poms I can make with this. You can make this will be nice for, you know, a little bit of booties for a newborn or preemie, and another one there, different sizes. But you don't have to have these to make pom pom. You can make pom pom from any piece of cardboard. Then you make a circle, tracing from a cup or anything that is round. It's really difficult to get out because all that yarn in there. I almost got it. There we go. Now do the same on the other side. Careful not to pull these out of the knots. There we go. Now you're gonna do this, la 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 la. And now you're gonna cut your pom pom round with your scissor. Do a round pom pom. You have to make two of these. I already made one, and I had to make sure that I make this one exactly the same size as the other one, and nice and round. Let me show you. You see? This is the other one that I made. I'm gonna make a video. I have a few requests how to make pom-poms, so I'm gonna make a video just showing how to make pom-poms, and I'm gonna do one with multicolor. You can use 2, 3 different color yarn to make your pom-pom, not just one color, and they will look really nice too. You're gonna cut around until you have your pom-pom nice and round. And remember, you have to make 2, and when I finish this, we're gonna finish the hat. Okay, I'm gonna continue doing this off camera, finish my pom-pom, and then we're gonna put our hat together. Remember, you have to have 2 of these. Look how nice and round this one looks. Here I wanted to show you how to put the pom-poms. I put that one there. I still don't finish with the tails. I just tie that one there. I'm gonna show you. You need a tapestry needle. This is a double yarn, and that's why it's a little more difficult to pass it through the tapestry needle. And you're gonna go here at the corner at the hat, and you're gonna pass it through one side, pull it through, and grab your tapestry needle. Now grab the other 2 tails and do the same thing. Now you're gonna pass your other 2 tails for the opposite side, not for the same hole of the hat. Bring them inside. And you're gonna hold this here to see if there is where you want your pom-pom, and it's just right there. You're gonna bring it inside out like that, and you're gonna do a double knot. You're gonna tie them really well, and then you're gonna check if that's what you want. And now I'm gonna lose my tail, and I'm gonna show you the end result. Well, here is the end result. Here is the hat. I hope you guys like it. Give it your thumbs up if you like it, and if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to my channel. That way you will be receiving all my videos that I'm planning to make. And have a great day. Bye.